What's going on, guys? Welcome back to bolzfishing. It has been one hot minute, but as you can see, I've been a little bit busy. I think I've told you in my previous videos, we spent the last probably 8 months building a house, and I don't know if you can see it, but it's right over here. And on this property, we have about a 5-acre bass pond, okay? Last spring, you know, we were able to catch some good fish. I've caught some very big fish, which I've shared on my social media. But this is the first time I've been actually out on the new XTR from Bonafide, and I bought it last year. So it's literally been sitting in my garage till this day. This is literally the first time I've ever stepped onto it. So, but like I said, I've been super busy. I will tell y'all all about it, but today I got a little bit of break in the weather. I've noticed that the bass on this pond have been up on the beds, and I am going to try to catch some bedding bass and just have fun. You know, definitely try out the XTR. It is filthy because it's been sitting in a shop with dust everywhere, but you know what? We're gonna try to make this thing happen. I got Grayson, my son, out on the bank. Here in a minute, I'm gonna try to bring him out here on the XTR. Again, I haven't even been able to be out here on the water on the XTR to see how I have it generally laid out right now. To see if that's even gonna work. But I got the Motor God XI3 power me today. I got my Humminbird Helix 9 forward facing, try to see if that's gonna work in the pond. Literally, this is a huge test run, maiden voyage, whatever you want to call it, for the Bonafide XTR, and me just to be able to breathe a little bit. Yes, I don't have my PFD on. It's right here in this front hatch. I'll get it on here in a minute. But literally, I'm just going to try to see if this boat's going to be able to handle this pond, or this pond's going to be able to handle this boat, let's put it that way. And, you know, see if we can't catch them today. So, you know what, I'm going to try to get everything situated here because literally I just got out here on here. And let's dive into some fishing, guys. So I got G-Man on the boat. We're literally just testing this out, okay? I got to order the extra seat from Bonafide. I'll try to do that tonight or tomorrow because I think this is going to work. I think we can make it all work. This XTR is stupid stable. Fish just jump right there. But we're gonna pretty much just, you know, cast some lines out. We're gonna try to get up in the shallow water because that's where we've seen them all on the sides. So we're gonna try to push a little bit closer. But the way this pond is, let me explain a little bit about it, okay? So this pond was originally, the guy we bought this property from was gonna have a tree farm, okay? And so he built this pond for irrigation. But the deepest that we've had a pond management come because the water's being stupid and all sorts of stuff. And we've actually had them set out brush piles too, along with some brush piles we set out to try to build these bass back up. But literally this pond is only, I think the deepest part is like 14 feet. But pretty much from all the way back there, it's 2 feet till about, I don't know, 50 yards, then it drops probably to 6, then it rides about 6 to 10 feet. Then they're really the only 14 feet deep is going to be near the dam. So it's going to be interesting. We've had a little john boat. We have a little pond john boat out here. So we've been all across this pond, got up in all this stuff. But with a bow mount trolling motor, I don't want to jack that up because, as y'all know, Motor God don't make the XI3s no more. So I don't want to mess that up. So you know what? Let's just get right into it, guys. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be a learning, and they're busting topwater over there. It is going to be a learning process. I've had a new canoe U10 in here before, but again, never. Literally, the first time I've been on the XTR is right now, and it's in a pond that I'm still learning. So it's going to be interesting. I'm going to throw a crawl because I want to catch one on a crawl. Oh, you didn't have to tear it apart, dude. Here, put a whole one on there. See if that works. Here, I got another one. Here.
Did I do it like a regular raccoon?
Yeah, just like you did before. We'll start out with a bandito bug. So what I'm going to throw today, I'm going to throw a pegged bandito bug Texas rigged. This is natural color. I've never used this color before, but it's the first thing I grabbed. Grayson's throwing a wacky rig. He don't have a Cinco on it like you should, but we don't have a Cinco right now. So I'm hoping, since the water's shallow, that'll work. If not, I'll switch it to something else. And then I'm gonna throw, like I said, this crawl. Of course I got a jackhammer tied on, and I also have a wacky rig tied on. I'm not a big wacky rig fan, but it catches the bass out here. And if I have to, I'll switch it to a Texas rig. So let's go fish our other spot first, Grayson. Here, we'll fish these little brush piles first. All right, you're gonna have to be my eyes up there, okay? You're in control of that motor. So fish around here, these brush piles. And I don't know if y'all can see me good. Again, I don't have everything fully set up. You throw your worm off. Do you want to switch to something else?
What?
Here, throw. I used to have a huge bag full of Cincos. I mean, I bought a 100-pound, or not 100-pound, 100 bag of 100. All right, here, you can do this. Try the bang stick. One right there. Maybe a brown. Here, your bell's getting flipped over. That's what you're doing. Here, let me see it.
I got it. Bruh.
Yeah, because there's not a lot. Here, let me see it. There's not a lot of weight on it, so you got to be light with it. Here.
First one I was.
Yeah, that's floating, Grayson. Here, reel yours in. I got an idea. I even got my... Alright, so I switched Grayson to a shaky head, and I bet you he's about to crush him. He just needs a little bit more weight. Alright, you're good, son. We ran out of Cincos from the other night, so... Hold on, let me get his position. Alright, fish around those brush piles.
I forgot, what do you do?
Alright, let it sink. Alright, when it's on the bottom, tighten your line and do this. Pull it up a little bit and then just pop it. We gotta bring the paddle next time, especially with this shallow water. And now you know. Oh, here comes one. You ready for this? Oh, catch board's in the way. Dadgummit.
What?
a bomb. I guess it dropped. Oh, dadgum, it's way down there. That's probably a reason why. Here, why don't you sit on your butt? Well, if I set the hook, you gonna go swimming?
No. I go swimming.
Because I'm gonna shake. And you're not gonna know it. You're gonna go swimming like I did that night out here. Alright, this has gotta get one right here. The big old snapping turtle.
Yeah, they're back.
I'll do a grand tour of the property. Trust me. I'm sure I'll get a lot of comments about that. So, it's just time is not on my side right now.
Where you at?
I'm over here. Probably need to get closer to the side of it.
Set the hook.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get one right there.
It's really shallow through here. See?
Yeah, I know.
If you hit the ground, you would hit one.
If I hit the ground, oh, there's one right there. Here it comes. Ah, dadgummit. That must be a little one. Dadgummit. Yep. Oh, he broke off. Oh my gosh. Well, there goes that Texas rig. Man, that was tungsten on that too. Dadgummit. Let's see if he wants to hit this. Where are you at? Narcissus.
That's the same thing.
This is a jack camera.
Use my own.
There's one. Little one. Ha, but we didn't skunk on a new boat. That's how it's done. We probably need to weed this one out, but we ain't going to. Did you get a bite? Oh, dude, you gotta set that hook. Well,
Oh, it was right here.
that's a little one. But, you know, still fun. We didn't skunk. Didn't drop. Something loose. Something's gotta be loose. There's one. There we go. Drag's a little loose on this sucker. Another smaller one. Come on now. Hold on. I got a mess right here.
What do you have on?
They're out here deeper.
Is that the like netting that goes on your rod?
Oh yeah, baby. Okay. Oh, dadgummit.
You didn't set
I'm messing
the
around with this stupid graph.
You didn't set-
So I have my line out, messing with this stupid graph, and I missed a good one. I had it on, but I should have set the hook a little bit harder, I bet. They want to crawl. That's what they want. But they've been hitting his shaky head too, so.
Had 6 or 7. You know what we're having for dinner?
There you go, buddy. Yep. Yep.
Oh.
Yeah.
Papa.
Pull that line knot out. Oh.
Where do you put the seat in at? No
You take,
hole.
yeah, you take that top lid off. Pull that line.
What?
You got a line twist in your line. Pull out the slack. Let it slack down.
I'm not.
I'll leave it alone. I'll fix it later. Bet you all the little ones are in the grass. Or all the big ones. Oh crap. Overshot that for sure.
What does it mean?
need to go to Hollis Latham. That's where I need to go. It's right down the road. You got one? You sure did, didn't you? You got one?
Yeah. He's going over there.
Oh, that's a better one here. Let me see it. Good job, G. So as you can tell, this pond's filled up with a lot of these we need to fish out. We've been fishing them out the past couple days, but there are some big ones in here. We just got to get to them. So, good job, G. You outfished me tonight.
Yeah.
Alright, so I think me and G-Man, we're going to call it a night. It was pretty fun getting the Bonafide XTR out on the water, especially at our family farm pond. I think this thing's going to really come in handy. I just got to dial it in a little bit better. But, I mean, it's a phenomenal platform. I can't wait till I figure out all this so I can, you know, actually sight fish off the front. That's kind of my goal for this boat, is be able to fish out there or off the top deck. I'll get the other seat from Bonafide, so Grayson will have a seat up front. But all in all, it was good. It's good to be able to get out here and really, you know, get back into, you know, trying to create some content. But it's just hard with 3 kids and sports and work and building a house. It's just one thing after another. But all in all, it was a good time. We had a good time. I gotta heave this thing right up this bank and put it back on the trailer. When it's dried out, I'll be able to back the trailer down into the pond. I just didn't want to because it's a muddy mess out here because it's been raining for about 4 days. But all in all, guys, thank y'all so much for watching. I will do a more detailed video of the property, of the house. I got a lot of cool ideas that I want to do, like a lot of hunting videos, a lot of pond management videos, and just all in all, a lot of exploring outdoors on this property. We've got a big river on the backside that stocked with trout. Me and Grayson caught some monster trout a few weeks ago. So again, a lot of cool things, just be able to get in the time to be able to do those things. So all in all, guys, thank y'all so much for watching. I'm gonna try to start getting back into creating some content. I enjoy it. I've told y'all that 100 billion times, but I'll be carrying him around a lot more because he's really diving into it big time. So once again, thank y'all so much for watching. Stay tuned. Hopefully I'll be able to pump out some more videos soon, and hopefully y'all enjoyed this video. Comment if any of y'all know why the hummingbird, when it's in farm ponds, it does not want to do forward facing. I don't understand that. So that's something I got to figure out. I think it has something to do with the minerals in the water, because I think I've read that in the past, but I'm not really sure. So if y'all know, drop a comment section below. Shoot me a message over on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, all at bolzfishing on all those platforms, guys. But once again, thank y'all so much for watching. Stay tuned, stay classy. Deuces.